Alright, hello, and welcome back to, Stone Block... Alright, you know what? We're keeping that in. I'm not even gonna cut that out. Welcome back to Project Ozone. Uh... welcome back to Stone Block. Oh, that's good. That's funny. Uh... Welcome back. We're going to be continuing Project Ozone 3. Now, while I was editing my last episode of Project Ozone 3, it came to my attention just how much I say You have no idea how annoying it is to hear that in recording. Lucky for you, well, actually no, unlucky for you, I didn't really do much cutting on the last episode of Project Ozone. So you get to hear all but like maybe one So I would like to stop saying so much. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to have an counter in this video, because I know for a fact that I'm going to forget that this is exactly what I wanted to do, which was to stop saying so much. I know for a fact I'm gonna forget that that was one of my goals. For the next couple videos here, I'm probably going to have an counter. And I'm thinking I will come up with some kind of punishment for myself that I have to do. God damn it! Yeah, just like that. So I would like to never say or well, I wouldn't like to never say but I would like to not say it as frequently. Anyways, that is enough yapping about the word So let's get some more apples cooking. Let us continue forward. Yeah, okay. Maybe I don't want to finish. Maybe I don't want to stop saying completely, because it is a natural part of speech. Anyways, I would like to get the cobble generator going, because this will prevent me from having to right-click the floor for 8 hours a fucking day. So I need some clay. Do this. Down to dust. Grab the bottles. Put the bottles in here. So, I thought, you know what? Maybe I won't. Maybe it's every like 3 or 4 counts as a point against me. I don't know. So I was looking on the back end. One of my videos got copyrighted by Warner Brothers for using ARIA math. It was a Stoneblock 4 episode 5, because I had that couple minutes of me playing the song in the background, because I was being a moron and didn't have separate audio channels set up. I do have that now, and I would love to be able to put Minecraft music in the background of my videos. However, until they manage to get this issue with Warner Brothers resolved, because apparently they're not even supposed to be copywriting his music. Which is really funny to me. They're not supposed to be copywriting his music. So until then, I'm not going to be trying to put background music in my videos, just for fear of that exact situation happening. However, at some point it will happen. it'll probably just be some generic Minecraft music, unless I get like a really cool modded music disc that I like adore. So that's all right. You know what? Cool. We got a flower pot now. God damn it. Is this even used for anything? Colored flower pots. No, but I can get my fucking bricks back from it later. If I really need it. Toss these in there. I don't have my auto clicker open at the moment, and I don't feel like having to open it, so. Manual pebble creation. Hooray. Okay, clay bucket for lava. I should have made that. Alright. There's my water. Now. Cobblestone generator. This one. Boom. That does consume one of my buckets, but that's bound to happen. This requires blocks of iron. Alright, can I make blocks of iron right now? Ah, I need a factorizer. So, that's another one of the very, very, very large changes that you will forever and ever hate to see. Because one of the other main changes in this pack is ore blocks are now, so like iron, gold, all those blocks can't be made by crafting. You have to put them in a factorizer, or you have to cast them that way. Those are your only choices. So this default cobble gen is the best I can get until I get my hands on a factorizer. So I think I might have at least some of the resources for this. The only problem is the gears, which means I either need to speed run Tinkerers, which I can probably do. I can probably speedrun Tinkerers. Not that I really want to, but, you know. Tinker's Construct, Seared Bricks. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah, huh. Right. You don't have a use anymore, do you? Yeah, I can't actually do anything with grout. That's right. Alright, so... Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's get a move on with that then. Oh, right, stencil chest. So this is stencil table into pattern chest, into part builder, into tool station. Sweet. Now I need the porcelain stuff. Which means a lot of clay needs to be made here. Is there a quicker way to be making clay? Probably not. Yeah, Not unless I want to try and get my hands on this, which is not going to happen, so... Oops. Okay, got the dust I'm gonna need. How do I only have 2 saplings from that? What? Come on. Ooh, if I'm lucky, that really big one might have actually linked up with that top one. Here's to hoping. It did! Yes! Sweet. Okay, do this, and then I'm gonna do that. So now, I can take this, put it there. And I can take this barrel, and I can toss it under the water here. And then we take this last piece of water, make an infinite water source. Perfect. Infinite clay. Couldn't do that until I had clay barrels, so... or clay buckets. Fuck. Okay, now I have 15 clay blocks. How much bone meal do I got? Oh, plenty. Awesome. Perfect. I'm gonna need some sand for some glass. I know that much. Oh, not enough. Damn. Okay. Oh, I have the perfect amount for a hammer here. Thank God. Okay. Toss those in there. And then... clay. Porcelain clay. So I want one of these. What? Okay, no, I'm forgetting something. Because I need... oh, these are porcelain bricks. Okay. Do I actually need to smelt all of these? Okay, yeah. No, these all these bricks need to be smelted. Okay, make some compressed cobble. I need more bone meal, so that's what, dust? Because I know it sure as shit ain't fucking gravel. And I haven't done any sand yet because I haven't needed it. So that means that it is in fact dust. Because if it was sand, I wouldn't have any yet. Okay, I might have a couple too many things in my inventory. One sec. Okay. I don't want to go losing stuff. Alright, sieved all that dust, and got an additional 37. Hooray. That might be enough. I'm not 100% sure. But we're gonna have to wait for this anyways. Diamond furnace. Because I would like one. 4 diamonds, 4 glass. Okay. Seems doable. I just have to wait till I have a bit more cobblestone first, so. Okay, I have the iron for that. I can make a redstone server. I can make that. Yeah, okay, I've got everything I need. So, factorizer is basically done as soon as I get my hands on a, wow, mind just blanked there. A foundry. Is that not what it read? Hang on. Porcelain, I need the... Actually, what all do I need? I need a melter and a faucet. So... Faucet is going to be... Oh, I can actually make that right now. Whoops. And then the melter, this one is, okay. Toss those in there, grab this, and then just wait for those to smelt. I do know one of the things I need is a crushing table. Now, why? Wow. Now, why on earth would I need a crush? Oh my good god. I forgot about the recipe. Oh my. Okay. I do need one of these though. And you might be wondering, James, why do you need a crushing table? Normal buckets are iron plates instead. They are iron plates instead of. Actually, maybe not. Well, I'm gonna need one anyway, so I'm gonna make one. But iron buckets are very, very important. So we're gonna need these iron plates. The best way to get my hands on them, especially early game, is crushing from a crushing table. So I need one of these because doing tinkers without a without iron buckets sucks. I don't think I really have any other buckets I can make very easily. Well, hang on. Can I make that a melter? I think hang on, I might be able to. I didn't make more lava. God damn it. You know what? I think I know why my brain's not functioning properly. I'm not caffeinated. So let's go ahead and oh, love that sound. Oh. Nondescript energy drink. Yeah. Okay, so once this... Oh, wow, that was fast. So... Actually, I don't know why I tried to put 2 in there. I don't need 2. I need 1. Can I actually get away with this? Because if I can, I'm going to feel really stupid. Can I make a stone bucket? Uh-oh. Can't. Okay. I might make... Okay, if this doesn't work, we will do that. Okay, so clay bucket here. Pour. You need how much gold? Two ingots. Oh. I did the wrong thing. Okay. That's on me. That is on me. Fucking. That's unfortunate. But that is on me for not reading. And I didn't have anything to reclaim the, yeah. Moron. Yep, that's me. Hi, everybody. Hello. So, now, toss this on there. There we go. Bucket cast. That's what I wanted. Now, that should require 3 ingots to make a bucket. Yeah, okay. Man, yeah, no, I feel a little stupid because, like, I never really thought about doing it this way. Because, like, even before I would get into... on my previous couple runs, before I would get into Tinkerers, I would find a way to make the crushing table. I don't remember how I did that the last time around, because I may have just gotten iron blocks from getting lucky, or maybe I got gears some other way. It's entirely possible I decided to just go all in on... Oh, wait, no, I couldn't have. Huh, maybe I did do it this way. I don't know. I also may have just brute forced my way through with clay buckets. Okay, so now I can make a second one later. I need for now. Let's put all this away. I don't care if it looks good. I want. Oh, is it not like that? Oh wait, no, it's normal stone, isn't it? Is it seared? Is it normal stone for seared stone? No, because there's a normal seared stone that you can make. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, so it's normal stone. I'm not about to smelt down. How else? What? How else am I supposed to make this then? Do I need to make it with grout? Oh, you want compressed cobble. I can do that. Here. Alright. Ooh, nope. Yeah, no, this porcelain one just eats through. As I said in the last episode, like I said last episode, we will always have a surplus of iron, just because of how just truly because of how much we get, and this chest kind of speaks for itself. This is all I've got from the other ores. Nothing else has even has half a stack, and yet I've got and yet I have so much iron. It's not even funny. Okay. At some point, we will change these around to look good, but until then, that's not something we really care about. Oh, you know what? I should probably make the piece of. I should probably make grout, just to satisfy the quest. So there's that. Now I just need to place one of these, and then we go grab one ball of clay. Boom, boom, boom. Grout. Quest seems satisfied with that. Go ahead and claim the rewards for these previous ones. Hell yeah. And then it wants me to make all of these things. Man, that is so much less efficient than just making fucking compressed cobble. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing this in a 3x3 fashion. So it's going to be these four corners. Actually, I only need these 2 blocks, because I can place on both sides of the blocks. All right, cool. Can you hurry up and melt? Thank you. Go fucking refill. Make sure this is still creating more lava, because we always need more lava. Always, always, always. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. I need 8. I need 8 more blocks. And you'll see in a moment why I'm saying that. So I'm gonna do this. And then just for fucking my sanity. Okay. Put that one there. Okay, and then I just need one more. Boom. Okay. Now I'm going to need a crap ton of ingots. Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, I should have made the ingot cast beforehand. Fuck. Okay. I guess I'm getting those extra. Well, there goes. I just wasted a bunch of fucking seared stone by accident. God damn. Well, you know what? I guess this just means that, like, well, no. I'll continue the next layer. No harm in making a second layer. Okay. Well, this wasn't my original plan. Oh, it's also... Wait, this biome's also a slime chunk? That's actually really cool. Oh, that reminds me. Since I need... Eventually I'm going to start needing to get mob drops. There is this quest, the Hunting Dimension. I need to make Hunting Dimension frames, which is 8 wood and an arrow. Now, most people, including myself, are gonna go, oh, arrows, I have to go kill a bunch of skeletons. Or I'd have to get feathers to craft them. Nope. There's this really neat thing that I discovered. I don't remember how I figured it out or where I figured it out from. But if I take leaves and a fletching pattern, I can make leaf fletchings. And if I do that, then I make a piece of flint, I can... Not glowing air. Okay, it's the fucking pattern's like this or some shit. Yep. 4 arrows, which should be exactly enough for me to make my portals. Because the quest wants, I believe it's 16. 14. Oh well. So now I have access to a place called the Hunting Dimension. Actually, I'm going to put these one further down on the floor. Boom. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Boom, boom. Don't need those extra ones. And then in order to ignite this portal, you need a wooden sword. Click it like that. That's not what I wanted. Fucking. And then for my own safety, we're going to do a bit of that. And then is this still the version that makes 3 doors? Yes, it is. Sweet. Oh, that's not it. That's not how you place doors. Just for my own safety, because mobs can and will come through this doorway. Give it a little roof. Why not? Oh, another really cool part of this pack is I can hold down Q to charge up my throw power. That door will never be seen again. So I can now make the seared bricks. Okay, why are you being creepy, game? That's just rude. So if I remember correctly, this is how I make the seared drains, which are what's going to go in these spots. Toss another 3 in there. Yeah, I have a feeling that, like I said last episode, I have a feeling that most of these episodes are going to be pretty much just this, just a goal getting accomplished over and over and over. I don't think that there's going to be much, if any, cutting. Just purely because I enjoyed this series so much. I will probably just be yapping the entire freaking time. Okay, so that's 8. That's 8, so 16. Plus the 14 that it is for that, so that's 30. Plus the 6 that it's going to be for that. So I need 36 bricks. Yeah. I mean, as we get further into, like, mid-game, which will take a while, like, hell, even mid-early game, just because of how, like, drastically this difficulty is going to change the pack. You'll probably see some cutting and some, you know, off-camera work that gets done just because it takes a long time. And I don't want to be, you know, making 2-hour episodes because I understand that's a lot of time to commit to watching something. So. Alright, let's go ahead and boom. Just like that. Where? 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay, there's one faucet done. Okay, so now I just need to hit 26 because I've already done most of the... Okay, so that's 8 for the controller, 8 for the tank, 3 for the faucet. And that is 7 for the table. I will pour out these last 2 bricks. And I think I can put this on any face of the thing, so let's put it back over here. I think this works. Yeah. Pour out that last block that was in there. Tear this down. Oh, good. It keeps its contents when I break it. Does it keep its contents when I craft it into something else? No. Damn. Rest in peace, that lava, I guess. And table. Boom. Ow! That really hurt. Game did not want to let me grab the frickin' lava. Okay, there's my gear mold. Okay. Don't need either of those anymore, so it's 2 iron gears and a copper gear. Alright, perfect. So let me throw that together. Make a gear cast. Toss that in there. And we can just toss this in here so that when that's done cooking, it'll automatically start smelting the rest of it. And let's make 2 hoppers. Oh, what the hell? That's not what you're supposed to do. What? Oh, what? Why'd you take over? What? No. Oh, it ran out. Okay. I'll fix that in a minute. there's my copper gear. Okay, there's one of my iron gears. Did I pick up the glass? Yeah, okay, I did. Now I need some tin. Tin. How much tin do I need? 4, and then I need 2 lead. Awesome. Really quickly, just gonna pick this up. Okay. There we go. Okay. That's done. That's done. Toss those in there. Let me guess. That's 3 ingots. Jesus. Alright. So, I know the game tells me, you know, it'll double the smeltery will double my ores. That's a lot of work, pumping that much ore into the smeltery and then, you know, pouring it out. So what I prefer to do is furnace overhaul is the ore processing upgrade, which, whoa, is a lot more annoying than I recall it being. Anyways, this is what I usually prefer to do because it will double my ores. So, man, I hear a lot of evil, and it's all coming from that portal. Okay, just mine up this just because, you know, that one lonely piece of wood is not going to go anywhere, unfortunately. Okay, so now I make the device frame, make a crafting bench, and then I make a redstone servo and a factorizer. Boom. I don't know if that completes the quest or not. No. Shame. So what that'll do for me what those settings just did is that will make it so that it takes stuff from the top chest, completes its action, and then puts its recipe out in the chest next to it. So say I wanted 3 iron blocks, which I have just enough iron in my inventory for. I would throw that in here. It would suck it up. Factorizer mode combines, turns it into blocks. Bada bing, bada boom. Need some zinc. Do I have zinc? Or is that a stone thing? Osmium, silver, lead, iron, copper, aluminum, platinum. No. Okay, it's a sand thing. Great. You know, just the one thing I haven't fucking sieved yet. Okay, just make a stack of this. You know what? Take some of this iron. Make some sticks. Boom, boom. Let's make an iron hammer. Because we're fancy like that. Okay, there's my anvil. Awesome sauce. And there's a second layer of my smeltery completed. So now, this thing can hold a lot of... You can hold 20 buckets. Awesome. That's not the kind of metric I was hoping it would give me for that, but sure, why not? So I'm going to take this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I don't know why I'm bothering to like count this out or nothing. All that matters is that it all gets fucking crushed down. No, that was fucking... Those were extra. Fuck off. I can count. This is why I made the extra hammer. Okay. So, I'm now going to take half of this compressed gravel. Turn it into sand. And then we're going to take half of this sand and turn it into dust. Actually, no. You know what? I will keep the full amount of sand. We will just sift all of that. Don't need 98% of all of that. Keep the gravel on me because I'm going to sift that in a sec. Don't need that. This is nice. Don't need that, don't need that. Alright, cool. So now we're going to go ahead and sift some sand. This should give me the zinc I need. Yeah, actually, I think it's that greenish yellow thing up in the top right corner of my inventory. Man, I have been going for another hour already. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't kidding when I said I genuinely enjoy this pack. So. I wish sieving didn't take so long, but oh well. What you gonna do? I'm not at a point where I can automate it, so. But this, I believe the unique ones it gives me is gold gives me a lot of, or sand gives me a lot of gold, I know. But this one gives me zinc, and it gives me yellorium, I believe it is. I'm sure there's another unique one in there, but yeah, so yellorium, zinc, and it might be the platinum. No, because I already have platinum. Yeah, and then obviously the Certus crystals and the electrotine. Oh, cocoa beans. Okay, go ahead and smelt this up. Wrong furnace. Alright. Just go ahead and toss all that in there now. And then I'm going to sift up some gravel because I would like some diamonds. Hey, there's one. Only need 4 more, or only need 3 more. Maybe some emeralds if I'm lucky. If I'm lucky, that is. Oh, hey, there's one. Because if I can get both, if I can get 4 diamonds and 4 emeralds, that is a huge jump in progression. So, here's to hoping. Yeah. I'm sorry if watching me sit here and sieve is boring. Let me know if you'd rather me cut this kind of thing out, because I can. But just gotta let me know. I can't wait to get further into this pack. I remember on my playthrough with my buddy, I did some really cool shit. Oh, there's a second diamond. Wow, I have more emeralds than diamonds. Is the drop rate for emeralds higher than it is for diamonds? I don't think so. Well, there's all the emeralds I needed, but not enough diamonds. Shit. Not quite enough for a full round, but it'll do. Boom. Because I would really like to get my hands on those diamonds. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of gravel sieving because the next step up for my sieve meshes is diamond stiffened meshes, which means I need 6 diamonds per mesh. And later on, I'll be setting up sieves that are, especially like for the auto sieves, I'll be setting up sieves that are 8x8, so 64 sieves each, because being able to sift an entire stack in one go is such a blessing. Especially now that I know that I can just press K and condense all my fucking ores. That's an actual godsend. Wow. I've gone through so many stacks and I haven't even gotten a single... Okay, there we go. Jesus. Hey, there we go. Can I get extras? Probably not. The game doesn't like me that. Oh, it does! The game does love me. If I can get one more, I can make a crystal chest. Not that I should be using crystal chests, I just haven't started using the chest system that I should be using yet. Because crystal chests, as nice as they are not the optimal ones to be using in this pack. So for that. Okay, there's my zinc. 1, 2, 3. I need to make some regular stone real quick. Yeah, so 2 wood. Alright. We're basically done with that. Not even basically, we officially are. So now I just need the anvil. And that is a magnetic crushing table. Awesome. Pick this furnace up. So, diamond furnace. Tab out to get the quest. Emerald furnace. Now we're going to claim the advanced tinkerers. Then we claim the diamond furnace, the emerald furnace, and then the next step up is 8 ender pearls for an endist furnace, which is as good as it gets until close to late game, because or not close to late game, like early game. I don't know. Until a decent bit later, because I need a nether star, and the wither is a pain in the ass to kill. So, and nether stars are also very valuable, because they are used for a lot of very important upgrades and things, so it's kind of hard to decide what to spend that nether star on. So, I now have emerald furnaces, which is a huge upgrade. We're just gonna swap this out. Oh, no, 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 no. What are you making? Graphite ingots. I mean, you know what? I need that at some point, so sure, why not? So what was I doing? What was I about to say? Oh, so as I was talking about a minute ago, the storage system I'm going to be using is the Actually Additions barrels. I believe they're called. No, not barrels. Crate. These are stupid cheap. Stupid cheap. And one of these is bigger than a crystal chest. The low tier one is bigger than a crystal chest, cheaper than a crystal chest, and when you upgrade it, it's very cheap to upgrade because Void Crystal Block is not that hard to get my hands on. It's stupid cheap to upgrade. You don't even have to even take it off the. You don't even have to pick it up to upgrade it. You can use these tokens. You even have the ability to make these, which are one-time use. You could put it in the inventory of the crate, break the crate, it'll store its inventory, so you don't risk dropping all your stuff. But it's stupid cheap, and these large ones have 3 pages that are larger than a crystal chest. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a few of these real quick because as long as those those wood casings aren't difficult. Okay, cool. But yeah, they're stupid good for no reason. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna make a shit ton of chests anyways. So alright, bada bing, bada boom. So as you can see, this is a normal chest, this is a gold chest, this is a small storage crate. It might not be bigger than a crystal chest, but it's almost there. And then once I upgrade this to a medium, it gets 2 pages of almost being a crystal chest. So when I say it's way better, I mean it. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace these chests here. These ones I'll leave, but this one I'm gonna turn into a compacting drawer, I think. Once I get my hands on, you know, the ability to make one of those. But yeah, gold, like crystal chests are only gonna be like a temporary thing, or if I don't need that much space, you know. But why am I doing that with a pickaxe? I should get to work on some like tinker's tools, but I don't want to do that till a little bit later. So just this one thing by itself, this one crate, can store my entire like island's worth of stuff. Everything I've collected up to this point can all fit in this one crate, and I think that's freaking amazing. Actually, do I want to do that one, or do I want to... Yeah, I think I want to... Boom. So I now have a shit ton of storage space, which is fantastic. I've been going for an hour, but I'm feeling nice. Is there anything else I want to get done before I, log off for the night? Oh, I should, especially now that I've got these like really good furnaces, I should be condensing this. So, as you can see, these things are stupid fast, and they don't even have a speed upgrade in them. Oh, that's a quest complete. Alright, cool. Furnace overhaul. Oh, I don't have nether quartz yet. Okay, so efficiency, and then... Oh, the speed's gonna be the difficult one. Not really, actually. Never mind. Oh, it's fucking luminescence again. Glowstone, redstone, photovoltaic compound. Photovoltaic compound is crushed lapis, crushed coal, and silicon. Silicon I can do fairly easily. Pulverized coal. I'm sure we can... Okay, so this should be pretty easy to get done. Pull these out. Right, can't do that anywhere except my inventory. Okay. Yeah, so these have a cook time of 60, which is 60 ticks. Which is only 3 seconds, because I believe it's 20 ticks a second. So it's a 3-second cook time. This is a 1.5 seconds, and this is 20 items a second. Which is one hell of an upgrade. Anyways, I now have my 9 iron blocks, so I can take this cobble gen and throw it in here. Boom. Cobble gen tier 2. So this, oh, what the hell? That's fun looking. So this would make 1 cobblestone every 2 seconds. Because it would be 1 cobblestone every 40 ticks. This now makes 1 cobble every 20 ticks. So it's 1 a second instead of 1 every 2 seconds. Oh boy. Yeah, that's not happening for a little while. Okay, I have more iron than I know what to do with. Hooray. Yeah. Alright, cool. So, I think my next step is to just go into the hunting dimension. Because that's gonna definitely be something I need to do. So this is where power is located. I could have sworn this was put somewhere else. Anyways, this is where the power is. Our main source of power is solar panels. The power generation gets absurd the further down the line you get. So, power will not be a problem for a very long time. And even by the point that it is a problem, if power becomes a problem, we're doing something wrong, is the consensus. Yeah, like look at how fast that. It's insane. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and call this episode here. I hope that you guys all enjoyed. This is going to be I believe, the 2nd episode of Project Ozone 3. I know I'm already having so much more fun. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have a great one. Thank you, and farewell.